Neon Nights. John Costa. John Costa. John Costa. Neon Nights. Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights.
Hey everyone, I'm John von Ahlen.
And I'm Costa Lakoumentas.
And together we are
Neon Nights.
We are so excited to announce that joining us here in the studio tonight is a slice of Melbourne pop royalty. She's gorgeous and not only a fashion icon, but a TV star, pop sensation, and the queen of clubs. Please welcome the OG, original gangster of Neon Nights, Danielle Jane Minogue, also known as Dannii Minogue.
Thank you. The original gangster.
You are the OG.
Oh, thank you. That is the best intro I've ever had.
Well, I can't take the credit Costa wrote that, so...
Well,
Thank you, Costa.
my pleasure. So, Dannii, this year marks the 15th anniversary of the release of your fourth studio album, Neon Nights. Both critical and commercial success. It housed 4 mega successful singles, heaps of awards, and became the template pop sound for pop releases all around the world. More importantly, Neon Nights was inspiration for this Neon Nights. So thank you. So you're the godmother. Can you share with us what surprises and little, promotions you've got planned for the Dannii anniversary?
The Danniversary.
Sorry, I stuffed that one up, didn't I?
Well, we've got, it's already sold out, but we had the pink and blue vinyl release of the album. We've got the black vinyl release and a CD release. And it's interesting because it never had a vinyl release back in the day. And that was when everybody wanted digital. I've always loved vinyl. It never went out for me. When people say the 90s are back, and I'm like, back?
I never left.
Well, what do you mean? Same with vinyl for me. It never left. I mean, it's tactile and beautiful, and every play you do on a vinyl, those sounds go into the vinyl. Every little sort of scratch and nick is there, which is kind of like life. It's all of your mistakes and imperfections that makes everything beautiful.
Absolutely.
So it finally gets a vinyl release. Because it's the deluxe version, we couldn't fit all of the tracks on 2 sides of vinyl. So I edited the ones that I thought would sit really nicely on there, and you get a digital code so you can still upload everything digitally. You still get it. A signed poster with each of the vinyl and the CD, which I just signed them all the other day. They all being flown to the UK, and then everything gets dispatched from the UK. And I believe you had a message already saying
I received
it's
my
on its
email
way.
first thing this morning saying your vinyl has been dispatched. So
I love to hear that. I love to hear that it's working beautifully.
Not only was it timely because you popped in today to do our little interview, but it's amazing. Like, I'm excited. So
I have to say we took all of the first we had to find all of the original photos, the tracks, tracing down producers. It was never mastered for vinyl, and it's a completely different mastering process. So we checked it all on vinyl, and some tracks were not working. So then you've got to get all of the parts, and you've got to do it all over again. So there's a lot of work that went into just making this happen for vinyl, but to make it really good quality.
Yeah.
We weren't just about let's whack it on, and if it sounds crap, we'll use it anyway. No. It's like we finally get to do it. It's got to be perfect.
Well, we can't wait to get it. And the artwork is always bigger, which is the bonus part of having a vinyl collection.
Yes.
It's only
I'm sure we all
with bad eyesight.
Yeah, well, we all grew up in the day of vinyl. I mean, holding a record in your hands, nothing beats it,
That's exactly right.
Yeah, you remember saving up your money, running down to the music store, what's just arrived
And it was
in
the
town.
day when you would play a record from start to finish. You knew the track listing up by heart. Now, I couldn't even tell you the album's track listing because I've rearranged it the way I like it.
Yeah, you've done playlists. So.
Absolutely, yeah.
You've got side A and side B. And
That's right.
Hi there, I'm Dannii Minogue, and you're listening to Neon Nights with John and Costa. This is my track, Put the Needle on It.
Put the needle on it, 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 put the needle on it. Take the bait, bite the line, I got the place, you got the time, I'm licking my lipstick, I make you blush. rise up. Dirty hands is what I demand. Let the music make you rise up. Put the needle on it. I'll tell you where I want it. Come on and spin me on it. All my freaks say, put the needle on it. I'll tell you where I want it. Come on and spin me on it. All my freaks say, hey now, to be bad, you want the best you ever had. You look so tame, boy, let me wild you up. Keep the lights dark and low. I'll keep you up all night until you feel it vibrating through your bones. Come inside, you drift inside. Let the music make you rise up. Dirty hands is what I demand. Let the music make you rise up. Put the needle on it. I'll tell you where I want it. Come on and spin me on it. All my freaks say, put the needle on it. I'll tell you where I want it. Come on and spin me on it. All my freaks say, put the needle on it. I'll tell you where I want it. Come on and spin me on it. All my freaks say, put the needle on it. I'll tell you where I want it. Come on and spin me on it. All my freaks say. Dirty hands, I demand.
For all voices, this is Joy.
Dannii, let's put the needle on it and step all the way back to 2001. It's been 4 years since the release of your brilliant 1987 album, Girl.
1997.
What did I say?
1997.
Oh, God, I'm stuck in the 80s. Nothing wrong with that. Since the release of your brilliant 1997 album, Girl, basically a long time between drinks and disco, out of nowhere dropped your collaboration with Dutch duo Riva, titled Who Do You Love Now? Oh my God, I love that song. An epic mainstream and underground hit. The song peaked at number 3 on the UK charts, number 15 in Australia, and number 12 on the dance charts. So what the hell happened and how did that all come about?
I guess I was in the fold of Warner's at the stage that I was doing Girl, and they were really great in letting me be a little bit experimental and just go away and make some tracks and come back. And so I think that there is kind of a special love for that album because people are hearing something really raw and really different. The environment of the day was that record companies were flush so that they could there was room for a smaller artist where Madonna was on the label doing her big global hits, a smaller artist like me to say, well, we've got the money to fund you to go off and experiment a little bit. That doesn't happen these days anymore at all. It wasn't, I guess, the huge success that they needed it to be, so I didn't record for some time after that. But it was Pete Tong, who is like godfather of dance music, is so respected, who had the idea of bringing the Riva stringer track and asking me if I would like to put a vocal on it. And I was just like, Pete Tong is asking me to sing a dance vocal. I'd always put a lot of effort into having dance remixes of my stuff since back in the day, since my first album. And I was lucky to get some really good remixes involved, like your favourite Steve Silkelly remix of Baby Love.
Touched on
Don't get me started on Steve
Right?
We'll cover that
So
one.
we had those great remixes from way back, but I didn't have any credibility in the music scene for being in the dance music scene. It's a particular vibe and energy, and I was not a part of that. But when Pete Tong, who's the godfather, invites you in and says, I want you to do this, and you say, Pete Tong asked, so I said yes. I mean, there's no other answer. And I loved the song so much. Then it changed everything. And then because that was a success that was on his label, London Records, which was a sub-label of Warner's, then we were able to go on and make a whole album around that, which was Neon Nights. And I think his Midas touch with his little wand that reached out to me because I was floating around in the oblivion. His respect for me and his decision gave not only me the confidence but everyone around me, my team and the record company, to say there's something here and it's really good, let's go for this. So when your team and everyone around you is just like, boom, we're going to make this big, it happens. But if it was just me coming back out of nowhere without Pete Tong and just saying, hey guys, I want to make an album, would never have been that album. So I'm always really appreciative of those people who reached out and put all their confidence in me and gave me that moment. And then you've got to run with it. You say yes, you turn up on time, you make sure you're there, you work hard and you make it happen. Hi, this is Dannii Minogue and you're listening to Neon Nights with John and Costa on Joy. Pump it up loud. This is Who Do You Love Now?
Neon Nights. John Costa. John Costa. Neon Nights. John Costa. John Costa. Neon Nights.
So, Dannii, the biggest hit from Neon Nights is the electrifying I Begin to Wonder, and I'm getting goosebumps now. It achieved your highest UK chart position, hitting the number 2 spot, only to be kept off the top spot from Christina Aguilera's Beautiful, which is a good track too.
Yeah.
So the track had been a minor club hit for Italian producer JCA. So how did you come about recording your version of I Begin to Wonder?
We heard the track and it didn't change too much from the original, but he heard that there would be a magic putting my voice on it and ideas into the track. So we thought there needed to be a little bit more written to it to make it work. And yeah, it was just that magic of us being thrown together, and he's a great guy. We still keep in touch, and he loves his DJing and making records as well. And I'm often in and out of Abu Dhabi, and we were there for one F1 race weekend, and he was there DJing as well, just down the road. And it's just
Great.
It's crazy to think of all the times we've sort of bumped into each other. But a magical song, and you never know what the ingredients are to make that magic. Otherwise, you could do it over and over and over again. But it happened on that one.
So, was all the music re-recorded, or?
He added bits to it, but it wasn't all re-recorded because some of the magic
Was the original track?
Yeah, when you do a demo, it could be the vocal or the music that you need to keep part of
keep
that.
the vibe,
if you make it too shiny and perfect afterwards, it doesn't have it.
There was an additional verse, I think, to your version.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original was only one verse, chorus.
Yeah, it wasn't enough really to make, I guess, a radio edit release out of it. So we had the song in London, and I recorded the vocals with Ian Masterson actually, because it was just time-wise to make it all happen. So, all my favourite people involved.
Beautiful. It's a brilliant track.
When I'm walking down the street, I call your name. Inside my head, I go insane. Don't you know that it's really making me crazy? There were days when I went completely blind. No time to think and I lost time. Won't believe what's happened to me lately. Cause every day it's the same thing. Different faces with no name. Places I've never been before. And every day it's the same thing. Different faces with no name. Places I've never been before. And I began to wonder, you know that's really making me crazy. And I began to wonder, believe what's happened to me lately. Cause every day it's the same thing. Different faces with no name. Places I've never been before. And every day it's the same thing. Different faces with no name. Places I've never been before. And every time I think I'm breaking free, these thoughts return to trouble me. Hanging on to love has left me empty. You're a sinner, but you told me you're a saint. Too fast I tripped and lost my way. Can't believe what's happened to me lately. Every day it's the same day. Different faces, no names. Places I've never been before. And every day it's the same thing. Different faces, no names. Places I've never been before. Places I've
So talking about bringing tracks and mashups, Costa, I reckon you should lead the next question.
Well, we just had a Dead or Alive special. So I begin to wonder, and don't want to lose this feeling, we've both given up the mashup treatments, and this is a time when bootlegs and mashups were becoming commercially successful. Do you recall, how the whole Dead or Alive mashup came about, and what was your reaction to it?
Well, there were whole radio shows in the UK playing mashups that I love to listen to, and some of them were pirate radio stations. So it was all illegal mashups, illegal radio stations, but find it on the radio dial, and you hear those little bits of magic and gold, and that excited me. So I knew that I wanted to do something like that in my music, but being part of a big company like Warner, everything has to be done above board, so you have to get approvals for everything. But for the two that I do to get approvals from Madonna and Dead or Alive, it still blows me away. You have to scrape me off the floor because I still can't believe it.
I mean, I remember hearing the Madonna one, Don't Lose This Groove, for the first time, and this
was just about the time where she got approval from ABBA. She was the only one to ever get approval from ABBA for a mashup, and I was the only one to ever get approval from her for my mashup. So it was just like, and I'm in London thinking, who the hell am I? Like, I was a little girl jumping around in my lounge room singing ABBA songs into a hairbrush with my sister, like biggest ABBA fans, and then both grew up loving Madonna. I'm thinking, what is going on? Yeah. This is insane.
What a crazy world, right?
She may have seen some of those Young Talent Time pictures. Because you did a lot of Madonna songs on Young Talent Time, didn't you?
Yes, yeah, my
there was
inspiration.
Lucky Star, there was Open Your Heart.
Yeah.
She might have thought, you know what, this girl deserves it. If anyone deserves it,
she's put in the
just
time.
give it to her.
Give it to her. Get her off my back. Hi there, I'm Dannii Minogue, and you're listening to Neon Nights with John and Costa. Check out Don't Wanna Lose This Groove.
Lose this feeling that you're giving every time I need
So Madonna, actually, it's been noted that she called that mix brilliant. Like, has she ever reached out to you with regards to the remix?
I've never met her and I've never spoken to her. But it was, I was working with her same team at Warner, and so, you know, there was a lot of communication there, but I've never spoken to her.
Well,
Oh, Madonna, if you're listening.
No, we can change it right now. Reception?
Yeah,
Get her online. We got Madonna on line one. Just
Tell her to hold.
hold, please.
Just been a little bit
We're making
held up
Dannii a
over the
coffee.
years.
So.
I'm hung up.
Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights. Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights.
Hi there, I'm Dannii Minogue and you're listening to Neon Nights with John and Costa, and this is my track, Come and Get It.
Can't give it up over you. I keep messing up. That's what I do. If not, it's alright. Move in a little closer. Temptation and overdrive. Moving in, but I begin. No way I'm gonna go with sensations. They multiply. Wanna do it again, feel overruled. I keep messing up, that's what I do. If not, it's alright, move in a little closer. Temptation and overdrive. Moving in, but I begin. No way I'm gonna go with sensations. They multiply.
So what were the inspirations for the sound of the album? Like, there seemed to be a heavy nod towards 80s electro-funk. You used White Horse by Laid Back as one of the samples on Push. What were the songs that influenced you, or the artists that influenced you for this album?
I mean, I've always loved a 70s bass line. Recently met Nile Rodgers, who is Mr. Bassline and will forevermore, even after one day when he passes, his bass lines and his songs will live on forever. And there's not many people you can say that
That's
about.
right.
So that's what gets me up on a dance floor. So I just had to think what makes me want to move. So it's a bass line, and then within the dance music genre, I like the more heavy sub-bass sounds.
Yeah.
But, you want some really good, funky, guitar riffs. Some of the people that I'm working with, in Sweden, played many, many instruments. So when you grow up in Sweden, you learn many languages, and learning music, and I'm not talking the recorder, is part of school all the way through your schooling. It's piano and guitar. So everyone walking around that country plays those two things very well.
Wow.
Then if you're in the music business, you will know many more instruments. And then I'm at the peak end of the music community where I'm working with the best producers in the country at Merlin Music of House. So, or House of Music, I should say, at Merlin. There's, Red One was based out of there. There was everyone had their different room, and everyone was competing to make the best songs. So you'd go into your room, you'd write some songs, and if people walked past your door when the door opened and the crack, and they heard some beats, they're like, "Damn, that sounds good. What do they do? We've got to make something better." And it was very, very competitive. Yeah. So the bosses at the end of the day would take in every tracks that all the producers were working on and say, "Right, who did it best today?"
God, that's amazing. Yeah.
It was amazing. You need competition to drive things.
Yeah.
Not just our personal will to make it good, but all those funky sounds are made from people who play a lot of instruments. I went to Paris, I worked with Nemo, so they're young, punkish band, and they're very they're punkish in their songs and the way they perform and their attitude, but they're complete nerds. Like, most people who are really good at music are real nerds, which I love because I'm a real geek and a nerd. So they had studied music. Yeah. So they, could write music, and they can read it, and they can play many instruments. So again, they're very musical, very different from people who I've got some beats, I'm making something in my bedroom, and I'm going to turn it into something cool. That's a different kind of producer. But when you have that musical background, you can say, yeah, I'm taking this reference from Nile Rodgers, and this from that, and that's, and you take it all and you put it together, rather than this is just the sound I know because I only know how to play these 3 notes, which is cool as well. It's its own thing, but that's kind of the influence that went into Neon Nights. Just musical people. Air Masterson, who I work with in London, who's worked across my stuff for many, many, many years. He's musical. Like he's working with, an orchestra one day, and then he's making electronic beats the next. So you put those together and you get a bit of magic.
It's a wonderful contradiction that comes out of music. Well,
I've always said that classical music is, for me, got a parallel with dance music. And a lot of people never understood what I was saying, but it lifts you and it moves you. And if you've ever been to a club where a DJ is in control of a people, and they swell like the ocean, and it comes in waves. And funnily enough, in the last year, Pete Tong was in Australia touring with his show that was an orchestra version of all the dance classic songs. And so he's known that for ages. Yeah. It's music where you literally can move the people where you want to. You can take them to a different place. Hi there, I'm Dannii Minogue, and you're listening to Neon Nights with John and Costa. This is my song, Push. Push.
Feel that I'm in the light, come on for me tonight.
back on the whole Neon Nights project, are there any tracks that weren't singles that you would have preferred to have been singles, or you would have liked to have seen get a release, or any singles that were singles that you wouldn't have wanted to be singles?
I think with that album, I was so busy with doing what was on our plate. I never thought, oh, what else could we be doing? Going back to a different album, the only one I can say that about is Coconut on the Girl album, which they didn't want on the album, so the only way I could get it on there was to put it unlisted. Oh, it was such palaver, but I used to perform that song live and had the best fun.
Yeah.
So I just thought, you've got to do stuff that makes you excited.
Absolutely.
Because then other people can feed off that
Authentic.
excitement. Yeah.
And Coconut did get a release here in Australia.
Yeah, it did.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, we pushed and pushed and pushed.
Good
yeah.
girl.
What song out of Neon Nights would you think would be?
I would have chosen On the Loop and Come and Get It. I think they were both brilliant tracks, and they still are. And I think they probably could have been a huge single.
On the Loop was interesting because it was one that I travelled around with dancers. Every time I did a show, I had 4 dancers. We toured around for 5 years together, so we're just like a little family unit.
Yeah.
And we always used to love dancing to that. If we were sort of warming up or mucking around, we were dancing to On the Loop. Hi there, I'm Dannii Minogue and you're listening to Neon Nights with John and Costa. If you feel like dancing to this, please do. This is On the Loop.
Trouble's over. Don't wanna be alone. I wanna be together. On the loop, love unfolds, giving you up my heart again. This love is dangerous, giving you up my heart again. This love is dangerous, giving you up my heart again. On the loop. Tell me, baby, if it's now or never. On the loop. I wanna hang around, but I can't wait forever. You're gonna take me over. Come on, tell me, baby, if it's now or never. On the loop. Love unfolds, giving you up. This love is dangerous, giving you up my heart again.
Hi, this is Dannii Minogue, and I got a message from my sister. Kylie, you got to give me back that jumper that you borrowed. Up and keep listening to Joy.
Neon Nights. John Costa. John Costa. John Costa. Neon Nights. Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights.
Hi, this is Dannii Minogue, and you're listening to Neon Nights with John and Costa.
So, Dannii, we've been asked to clear up a few things. So, since you co-wrote the lyrics on the Neon Nights album, your fans desperately need some insight into the following gems. So, the lyrical lines, dirty hands, I demand.
What needs explaining about that?
We just want to know more about it.
It's just in the way it's said. Like, it's got to sound completely filthy. Can you give me your best dirty hands, I demand?
Okay.
Go.
Costa, you go.
Oh, you can't be shy now.
No, John's very bashful.
Dirty hands, I demand.
Oh, yours is very posh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're very posh. Okay.
Shall we try it? Dirty hands, I demand.
Oh, you're filthy. You can hear it in there.
Costa, gold star for you.
It's just the delivery, you know. It's something that it made us laugh in the studio. Again, that authentic thing, something that gives you the energy and on stage every time. I love it. And everyone's looking at me when I'm performing it and putting their hands up. It's brilliant. I even have it printed on a tea towel.
No way.
Yeah.
Of course, when you're doing the washing up.
Yeah. So
Wow,
it
that
wasn't
makes
about
sense,
the
doesn't it?
dishes. But
The penny just dropped.
Uh-huh.
You throw it up, I got to stare. You're taking me up and down. Temptations in the air. Is it against the law to want a taste? A sexy boy, the heat is on. We're really steaming up this place. I'm hypnotized by what could be. Boy, crawl and creep up to me, take a deep dive. I'll make till you're high. I feel so good inside. Deeper down the skin, harder, sweeter. Don't you ever stop. When you creep up to me like a shadow over me, can't escape. It feels so good inside. Are you coming up? Higher, sweeter. Don't you ever stop. Come on, make a move. Don't resist. Don't tiptoe round and around. You might as well dive in. It's like we're locked and there's no key. It's a strange sensation. You really got a hold on me. I'm hypnotized by what could be. Boy, crawl and creep up to me, take a deep dive. I'll make till you're high. I feel so good inside. Deeper down the skin, harder, sweeter. Don't you ever stop. When you creep to me like a shadow over me, can't escape. It feels so good inside. Are you coming up? Higher, sweeter. Don't you ever stop.
Neon Nights. John Costa. John Costa. John Costa. Neon Nights. Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights. John Costa. Neon Nights.
Well, it seems like we've got a lot in common because when the Neon Nights project came about, you had your own radio show called Neon Nights, where
loved
you played bootlegs, current releases, and you did retro with a bit of a twist. And I remember it was when streaming radio had become a big deal. So I remember sort of being 4 a.m. in Australia where we could sort of listen to it. So,
yay.
you know, how would you feel popping in again and doing a takeover on Neon Nights? Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd do a takeover.
You are the OG after all.
I'd love to do a takeover.
Okay, we're going to hold you to that one.
Yeah.
Bring your disco in, bring vinyl. Maybe we can play vinyl.
Yes. nice. We'll get some
We
decks
definitely
in there.
need a mirror ball in here,
Yeah,
though.
stop it. You're reading my mind. I was
We
gonna
need
say
to
we're gonna get a mirror
redecorate.
And a smoke machine.
Yeah, look,
It's very nice.
So, Dannii Minogue, thank you so much for coming into Joy and chatting with us on Neon Nights, dedicated to your album Neon Nights, the 15th anniversary. The vinyl sold out, right?
The
Limited edition.
The
vinyl.
limited edition
Yeah.
is sold out, and the regular black vinyl without the poster is available in record stores
Great.
and online. Yeah.
Okay, so just type in Dannii Minogue and you're away. So Dannii Minogue, once again, on behalf of myself and Costa, thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
and
Thank you.
we'll get you in another week, and we'll maybe talk about a little bit more of your history and that sort of stuff.
Cool.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Dannii Minogue, and you're listening to Neon Nights with John and Costa. Check out this mashup. It's called Begin to Spin Me Round.
When I'm walking down the street, I call your name. Inside my head, I go insane. Don't you know that it's really making me crazy? There were days when I went completely blind. No time to think, and I lost time. Won't believe what's happened to me lately. Every day it's Sunday, different faces meet me. Faces I never did.
Just for the record, I did you. Just for the record, I'm after you. Just for the record, it's me who's gonna track your body down. Let me catch you. Just for the record, I did you. Just for the record, I'm after you. Just for the record, it's me who's gonna track your body down. Let me catch you.
Beyond Nights. John Costa. John Costa. Beyond Nights. Beyond Nights. John Costa. Beyond Nights. John Costa. Beyond Nights.
To everybody out there listening to the podcasts, I thank you.
I thank you.
My name's John,
I'm Costa.
and together we are
Neon Nights.